One more video, just one more. I hope you enjoy this video. I think it's going to be fun. All right. Just a posing video. All right. Nothing but a posing video. Doesn't Marco make a great Subzero? All right, Mileena is going to be arriving very shortly. Can't believe how gorgeous she is, you know? It's really nice to see really good looking people that can do both a man and a woman look. You know, it's very hard to see that. A lot of people can't pull both off. I actually can't even think of one person that can pull both off as well as I do. Now you'd think of one person, but who think of someone? Who does Marco? Who does a guy? Who does an impression of guys and girls as good as I do? Can you think of someone? They have to do both really well. They have to be able to do both a man picture or man look as a man and as a woman. Who can do that? I know you can't think of anyone. It's hard to think of, right? I know one guy that I've seen recently that's brand new to the scene. Brand new to me at least. He's very popular. He's got millions of views, but it's a drag queen that dresses up as celebrity women. He's a guy. I haven't seen the video, so I don't know if he actually looks good or not. Maybe he doesn't look good, but in the picture, he did Mariah. He did an impression of Mariah Carey and Dolly Parton transformation and makeup. And when I saw the Mariah Carey one and the Dolly Parton one, he looked really like them, exactly like them, and he was very handsome as a guy. In the picture, he might not look as good in the video, but I felt I still looked better than him in both male and female form. You might not agree, and maybe you don't even know who I'm talking about. It's a new guy. He's got dark black hair, curly, kind of wavy a bit, and he's kind of got a handsome look. But I think I'm more handsome as a guy, and pretty sure I'm better looking as a woman. But he's does both quite well. That's the best I've seen ever. I've never seen anyone else. Now RuPaul does a really good impression of a woman. He's really good at dressed up as a woman as RuPaul, but when he's himself, it's hard to say. It's obvious to me that I look better as a man than he does as a man. But even as a woman, Mileena has some looks that are better than his looks as a woman. But he's very, very good at drag for sure. RuPaul's one of the best, I would say. Now, I don't consider what I do drag. I know it might seem like I do drag, but I only don't consider it that way because it's not a lifestyle thing. It's not something I do personally. Maybe RuPaul doesn't either, but and I mean, I'm not afraid to say it is drag. Technically it is drag, but for me, I'm just so happy being a good-looking guy, and my life stems around being a good-looking guy. That for me, it's not that. It's not that I want to be a drag queen or consider it a drag queen. I consider myself so good-looking as a woman that it's almost like a woman that isn't really a woman. That's what I consider it more. I consider myself defying the drag queen stereotype of being a really femme guy and then being a beautiful woman. I personally think I'm so macho and not necessarily macho, but preppy macho, handsome macho, masculine as a guy, and then so pretty as a woman that I can be convincing as a real woman. That's just what I think. But really, for me, it doesn't really matter. I don't even care if people consider it drag or people consider it whatever. And if people that dress in drag look up to me, then by all means, go ahead. I'm totally comfortable with that. If you guys like me and think I'm the bee's knees, Mileena, I'm really encouraging you guys. If you dress in drag or you even had a sex change, I encourage you to feel good about Mileena because Mileena doesn't want anyone to feel down. She doesn't want anyone to feel like they're different in a negative way. In a positive way, that's good, but in a negative way, no. I don't want anyone to feel like they're. And this goes with anything. This goes with people that are less attractive than others. This goes with people who have not as much intelligence or not as much money. This goes for everything. People that are a different nationality, that might not be as popular. I'm encouraging all of you to feel good, all right? Because you have one life and you want to live it properly. You want to feel good about yourself. It doesn't matter if you're the worst person in the world. You should not feel that way because you should feel like you got lost off, or you should feel like you're a spectacular person. You should feel like the sexiest person alive, even if you're not. I really believe that because why would you want to live in your own skin and feel upset that you're not something that you are? Or, sorry, feel upset that you're not. Sorry, feel upset that you're not. That you're not as great as you are because you are really great. And even like there are people. The thing that what I'm referring to with this is some people feel very unattractive and they feel like they're not good because they get criticism. So they might think they're the worst thing in the world, but they're actually one of the best in the world. In actuality, this doesn't go for everyone that gets made fun of or whatever. But you can be the best thing since sliced bread, and people make fun of you and think you're actually the worst, and you make you feel like you're the worst in the world. So I want you to get out of that. And even if you are the worst thing in the world, I want you to feel good about yourself. You should be a girl that's overweight that should dress in a bikini if you want to. You should feel like you own the world. You should feel like the most beautiful person in the world. Because why would you feel otherwise? It's unfortunate when people feel sad about themselves because it really is a waste of time. Honestly, you got goals to do. You got things to do. You got to get to where you need to go. If you are really unattractive or anything like that, you should feel attractive because you know what? You have one person to answer to, which is yourself. And if you honestly feel like you're not attractive enough, you can work towards being more attractive. But you should feel attractive in your own skin, regardless of who you are. You should totally feel that way. I really want to encourage that because no one should make you feel bad. You should not feel bad. You should not be bullied. If you're being bullied, there's something wrong, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. All right, so no, there's a couple more requests that I was asked from Craigie Cubs fan and some other people, but I did some of the requests. Saturday I have a full day off, so I'm going to do direct requests then. All right, so you guys are with me, right? No bullying. Everyone should be treated well. Everyone, not just people that are gorgeous, not just people that have money, but everyone should be treated well, all right? You don't have to go out of your way. You don't have to treat people well, like exceptionally well if you don't know them or, don't have to go out of your way. But if you see someone and they're being nice to you, maybe you can ignore them if you don't want to talk to them. But don't be rude. Don't say anything negative. Don't be rude. It's not right, right? You know that, right? You're mature enough to know that, right? Anyway, thank you very much. I really want to thank all my fans who are really supportive of me and know that I'm really good and feel strongly about my talents. Thank you guys. All right. Bye. Happy Halloween.